What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are checking out the BTC US dollar pair. As you can see, we are forming this symmetrical triangle inside of this huge ascending wedge that we mentioned yesterday, guys. It looks like that we want to break to the upside. We'll be checking out some different levels in this episode, and this was mentioned from one of the analysts of the Bitcoinsensus team. It is on the website, guys, so the link is in the description so you can check it out. We'll be checking out Ethereum, looking very bullish, looking to get inside this ascending triangle again, as you can see, pushing the support area to the upside. We'll be checking out Litcoin, guys, also, and if you're interested in trading any of these cryptocurrencies, make sure to check out the PrimeXbt leverage trading platform. If you click in the link in the description and use Bitcoinsensus 50 as promotion code, you'll be getting 50% in addition of what you deposit, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. We'll be doing a quick analysis on Xrp, on Engine Coin, and also on Theta network. I'm very bullish on these last two altcoins, Engine being the pioneer of the NFT sector and Theta network being the pioneer of the decentralized streaming, guys. All of this in today's episode. Let's go straight into the content. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say, and if you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's go straight into the charts. Alright guys, as you can see, this is the 4-hourly chart, and we are creating a huge ascending wedge, and inside the ascending wedge, we've created a symmetrical triangle, and we're coming for an uptrend, so it's very, very likely that we're going to break to the upside. Let's go to the 1-hourly chart here, and we can see how we are just about to touch the resistance point again here, as you can see on the chart. Okay, so we've touched multiple points, and now it looks like we want to go for the 4th or 5th attempt, as you can see here. So very, very likely that we might break to the upside. Yesterday we were mentioning also this other symmetrical triangle that we broke to the downside, and now it seems that we are getting back in again, as you can see here. Okay guys, so we managed to break down. We got supported. We didn't even touch the trend line here from this support area from the ascending wedge, and now it's created a symmetrical triangle inside the ascending wedge. We are getting inside the symmetrical triangle. Now we are going to retest this resistance point. Okay guys, so it is looking very, very bullish. I thought we might have come down and retested this point here yesterday, but it looks like that the bulls are fighting back. Okay, so now let's check out how many times that we've touched this resistance point. As you can see, it is 4 times that we touched it. Now we're going to touch it a 5th, guys. The more times we touch a resistance or a support line, the more likelier it is going to break, guys. So we are looking for a 5th attempt here. So the most likely scenario now is going to be breaking this resistance point. Okay, has to be broken before the 12th of April, guys. So it is very, very likely that we are going to break it today, tomorrow, or potentially on Monday, which would be the last day. First resistance point that we are going to see once we break out to the upside, if we do, is the $60,000 levels. As you can see, we have had multiple attempts on breaking this level. That's why I've got this green box area right over here. So it is going to be very, very hard to break this resistance point. We'll break out from this resistance, and depending on how much volume, guys, we might get a small rejection or consolidation phase around this section. But I do believe it will be broken, and then we'll be going to retest all-time highs very, very soon. So it is looking very, very bullish. We are in a huge uptrend. So yeah, guys, very important that we do break this resistance point to retest the $60,000 range. Okay, if we break 60,000, guys, it is going to be extremely bullish, retesting all-time highs again and potentially breaking the all-time highs in the next coming days. So this is what I've got for Bitcoin, guys. The measured move from the breakout of this symmetrical triangle would be getting the back, okay, from the resistance point all the way down to the support level, and from the breakout, guys, this could take us all the way to the $74,000 range, okay, depending on when we are going to break out, obviously. but more or less the $74,000 area. This is not going to take a couple of days to arrive. It might take a week, 2 weeks, or even a month to reach those levels. But that's the measured move. Also, we are going to be hit by the resistance of this huge ascending wedge, as you can see here on the chart. So this is what I've got for you for BTC. It is looking very bullish in the short term. We might have a small rejection, but everything points that we are going to break to the upside to retest, the 60,000, the all-time high, and continue to the upside to retest the resistance of this ascending wedge. We've retested multiple times this support area from the wedge. So, most likely scenario is now continuing to the upside. Okay, this is what the chart is telling me. This is what I've got for Bitcoin, guys. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum also looking very, very bullish, but as you can see that the volume is drying out. It looks like we're having an attempt to get inside of this ascending triangle that we mentioned in the last couple of days. The most likely scenario for me yesterday was coming to retest the support here from this ascending triangle, retesting it as resistance, as you can see multiple times. And I thought that the price would come back down to retest this support area because there's a lot of force from this breakout. We do have a decent amount of volume, as you can see here. And the volume was also drying out, as you can see. Once the volume dries out, when the price is pulling back, the most likely is that the bears are going to win. But it looks like that the bulls are fighting. We need more volume kicking in here, guys, because if not, we will come back down and retest this support level, okay, from the breakout of this support area of this ascending triangle. But the bulls do have a chance here. It looks like they are fighting, and we've got the resistance here of this ascending triangle, and also this resistance point right over there, which we are fighting right now. As I mentioned also in the channel before, this double bottom, it's got major resistance right there. It was support right over here, and also major support right here. And now it looks like that we are fighting to get above this area. Very likely, if we get above, we'll be coming to retest the $2,145 range, which is the all-time high for Ethereum. So it has got a chance. The bulls need to start bringing some volume in here if we want to get inside the ascending triangle and retest the all-time high. If not, if we don't see any volume coming in, guys, very likely that we are going to have another drop here to retest this box area. So this is what I got for Ethereum. Let's check out the Litecoin US dollar chart. The same thing for Litecoin. Litecoin struggled a lot to get above the $245 range in the short term, looking a bit bearish. Okay, as I mentioned also, let's go to the 1 hourly chart so you can see it better. On the 1 hourly chart, we can see that there is major volume also to the downside. And now on the retracement, you can see the volume suddenly disappearing. So we need the bulls to come in with some volume here. Okay, so we can see a nice candle breaking this resistance point that we are creating. It's creating like a pennant or an ascending wedge, which is bearish, technically bearish. So the most likely scenario would be breaking down and retesting the top here of this huge symmetrical triangle that we were mentioning yesterday. So this is the most likely scenario in my opinion with the technical analysis, but we might see some volume coming in here from the bulls, and we might be breaking to the upside this resistance point. Let's check out the 15-minute chart because this is very, very tradable, guys. An ascending wedge, okay, the breakout would be the back of the wedge or even the bottom of the wedge if we break to the downside. So if we break to the downside, this resistance point that this support area that we are creating, it is very likely that we come to the lower part of the wedge, okay, retesting the support of this huge symmetrical triangle. If we break to the upside, a good way to do the measured move of this impulse would be getting the back of the wedge, and from the breakout, okay, very likely we'll be coming back to retest the $245 range, okay, where we were a few days ago. So this is the measured move, okay, from this ascending wedge, guys. If you want to trade this is tradable also on PrimeXbt. This is the measured move that we would see for Litecoin US dollar. Let's take a look at XRP, guys. XRP is looking incredibly bullish. I spoke about this yesterday because I got someone in the comment section asking me to see if I could do some XRP analysis, and as you can see, XRP is looking extremely bullish for the last few days. It started pumping hard from the 4th of April, okay, going from 55 cents all the way up to $1.10, okay, in a matter of a few days. Now we are consolidating, so we went parabolic, we've had a dip, and now we're coming back up. So this is a very healthy consolidation phase for XRP, and it does look like that the buying pressure is still there. So very bullish on XRP here on the short term. I am not an XRP fan, but you know, the charts look very bullish, and as you can see, the $1.10 right over here, and now we've created this lower high, and we are creating like a symmetrical triangle that needs to break out before the 10th of April. Very likely this is coming from an uptrend. We are creating a symmetrical triangle, so there's a higher percentage of breaking to the upside than to the downside. So breakout would be coming to retest this resistance point, which is at the $1.10, okay, and the measured move from a breakout of a symmetrical triangle mentioned before on the channel is getting the back of the symmetrical triangle from the breakout in between tomorrow and the 10th of April. You know, we could potentially see XRP going to the $1.30. If we break to the downside, you know, we could have a huge correction and go back to the 70-cent level, okay, but I have this green box area right over there because we've broken major resistance point from the past. If I go here to the daily chart, as I showed you on yesterday's video, we've got this peak right over here, and XRP broke it nicely a couple of days back, as you can see here on the chart. So this is what I got for the XRP. You know, we are creating a bullish pattern. This is usually 50-50 symmetrical triangle, but because we are coming from an uptrend, you know, it's very likely that we are going to consolidate and continue to the upside. Let's take a look at Engine, guys. Engine is absolutely exploding. This is one of my favorite NFT projects. Look how we are growing, guys. It's not going extremely parabolic just yet, so we are having pumps and we're going sideways. We're having pumps and we're going sideways, okay. As you can see here, you know, this section right over there is going sideways. We've been bouncing in between support and resistance area, and then you know, this is from the 18th of January all the way to the beginning of March, so just over 1 month and a half, you know, consolidating around this area. So it is looking really healthy. We have a leg up, you know, then consolidation sideways, another leg up, consolidation sideways here for almost a month also. And this is very healthy price action, okay. The most likely scenario now, we are breaking all-time highs as I'm doing this video for the Engine coin, so it's very likely that Engine is going to go up, you know, a few dollars. So very healthy consolidation, you know, leg up, consolidation, leg up, consolidation. Very likely that we are going to continue to the upside here for Engine. We do not want to see on the chart something like that, because if this happens, you know, we might have straight a pullback straight back down, okay, guys. This is like the 2017 cryptocurrency bubble. You know, we do not want to see huge parabolic runs, because very likely we might have a huge crash even faster. So we're just having nice pull-ups and consolidation, pull-up, consolidation, and now it looks like that we are going to go to several dollars here for the Engine US dollar price. Looking very healthy, guys. Let's take a look at Theta Network. Theta Network is also one of my favorite projects. It is doing decentralized streaming, okay, and they've got their T-Fuel. It is used for paying streamers on the Theta Network. And as you can see, also very bullish. Look at this chart, you know, the growth of it is looking very healthy to the upside. Let me just check out the volume here with you guys. This is the 4-hourly chart. If we go to the daily chart, for example, okay, what I want to check with you guys is the volume here. As you can see, Theta is having an incredible growth and very stable. You know, it's not going parabolic. And this is just going to be price action and volume, guys. Just a quick overview of the price on the charts. And as you can see, this amount of volume is from this pump over here. And then consolidation phase, volume disappears because there's no selling pressure. So this means that demand is still there, nobody is selling, and then suddenly we have more pumps, more volume coming in here, as you can see, and then pump up to the upside, then sideways action, volume disappears, no selling pressure. So very, very likely that Theta is going to continue to the upside. It is an incredible project, guys. So not super parabolic. We do not want to see these movements, as I mentioned before. Okay, these movements are not healthy. To the downside, it's a great buying opportunity. To the upside, a great selling opportunity. As you can see here, this was the COVID crash that we had. And if something crashes like this, it is great for buying, guys, especially a project like Theta. And, this was great to buy because this crash, obviously these huge candles usually trend to get bought back up again. And not like this one also, if you see this parabolic run, it is very, very likely that we're going to come crashing down and have a consolidation phase. As you can see, this price action over here is because this is the value of the price, because it's been consolidating here for a few months around this price area. So this means it stabilizes around this price. We do not want to see these peaks and these peaks. If something falls like that, I am buying. If something goes like this, I am selling. Okay. And yeah, just this basic price action and volume reading from the charts, guys. Theta network looking extremely bullish. A very bright future, I think, for Theta network, guys. So this is what I've got. Just a bit of price action and looking at the charts. A great project. So brilliant future for Theta network. This is going to be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoinsensus website, please do. We've got great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to store, and how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies safely. We've got the latest technical analysis like I've been talking about today and the latest news. So I'll be leaving a link in the description so you can check it out. And if you haven't seen my Bybit tutorial, I'll be leaving a video popping up on your screen. A massive thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one.